how do I say this? Since he covered a lot, since he covered all Yakuza games and stuff and plays anything RGG Studio wise, then yeah, he did. But most likely, since he's using PlayStation, since he was using PlayStation, the streaming from the PlayStation, it's most likely it was blocked in the last fight because I remember when I first played Lost Paradise, I didn't have a game capture or anything by the time. I was actually capturing footage from the PlayStation, and the final chapter is actually blocked. Last I checked. The ending of the game, the ending cutscene of the final chapter specifically is blocked. Ah, yes, Oruo, the man who stumbles over his own words. Man, we about to lose the whole Levi corpse in this fight. Man, poor Petra. She's the most one that didn't deserve to die. It's because Aaron took time deciding whether to go Titan mode or not. Boom! Slap! Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, apparently she did while during battle, but she doesn't like to think about it. Why can't I command them to? Oh wait, that's right. Only Armin is able to command because he's a strategist and shit. So that makes sense. Keep Aaron alive. That's the bet. At least 2 makes it more better because 2 you can do like more than you can do like more than 2 multiple slashes. And I think pretty much every character can do it. I think some, but and the best thing about it is that when you can literally like lock onto your next target while doing the multiple slashes. That's what I really love.
おとなしくしてよ。早い。奴が接近してきます。エレンを失ったら終わりだ。
Ani really think I'm playing around. Low key though, if Ani was more thick though, she'd be the thickest Titan out there. No. Keep going. Face forward.
歩調を乱すな。最高速度を保て。なぜリヴァイ班がやらなくて誰があいつを止められるんですか。
Oh, I just realized I forgot there's one thing they never showed in the game. Actually, no, I can't remember, but I think it was when Eren used his Titan form when Hanji wanted to see it, and it was the part where everyone saw, what was it, where the whole Levi squad saw Eren use his Titan arm or whatever. I think his Titan arm was the only one that showed, but he couldn't pull it out. You would think the Levi squad would act like everybody else and just be afraid of Eren, but they not. They're not afraid of shit, and they accepted him into his ranks. Respect on that. I love throwing those blades. Ah, shit. Levi is not a man to be messed with, that's for sure. We're talking a renowned criminal who had unauthorized use of military weapons in his own care.
前ら腹をくくれ。見殺しにする理由が分かりません。それを説明しない理由もダメです。
There, she's down for the count for at least for a while. See, Ani has a perfect ass, man, but let's be honest though, it could be even more thicker. It's perfect, but you know, it can still be more better. Oh, come on. They're already taken care of. Nobody here. Swear, man, the AIs be acting stupid. Yep. He took too long to decide, and they died because of it. A real shame. You should have transformed and just holded her off at least. But nope. What's going on, Kamen Rider? I mean, they still died at the end of the day.
まだ油断はできない。しかし、よくこのポイントまで誘導してくれた。
Yeah, man. Oh my God. Facts.
あれがなければ不可能だった。
そうか。
そうだ。彼らのおかげで、こいつの同じの中にいるやつと会える。中で小便漏らしてねえといいんだが。
Whew, thank God. There's a reason why I don't really buy the highest horses, because I mainly boost more than use horses. I mean, let's see if I can fortify a few things. Mm-mm. Let's do it. I've never been one to, yeah, Sasha, poor Sasha. What happened to her later on was not good. Oh my god.
あの長官、ふざけた命令しやがって。当初の兵隊拠点作りの作戦を放棄して、森に入る巨人を食い止めろだと。目的も何も分かりやしねえ。
じゃあ、それじゃあどうするの？
どうするってそりゃ、命令に従う。巨人を森に入れない。お前もそうするべきだと思うんだろう、アルミ。何やら分け知り顔だが。そもそも作戦の本当の目的が何であれ、団長はもっと多くの兵に作戦を教えておくべきだったんじゃねえのか。こんなやり方、余計な死人を増やすだけだろうが。
いや、団長は間違ってないよ。非常かもしれないけど、僕はそれでいいと思う。じゃあ、僕は大して長くも生きてないけど、確信してることがあるんだ。何かを変えることのできる人間がいるとすれば、その人はきっと大事なものを捨てることができる人だ。化け物をもしのぐ必要に迫られたのなら、人間性をも捨て去ることができる人のことだ。何も捨てることができない人には何も変えることはできないだろう。
前方より巨人接近。
行くぞ、アルミ。
巨人接近。ここで食い止める。各位戦闘開始。森の入り口の守備は防衛班が担当する。カカンは防衛班に近づく巨人を排除せよ。
巨人を森の中に入れなきゃいい。
防衛班にならったら巨人が森へ入っても僕らに負けだ。指示しないと。負けるもんか。頼んだよ。
分かったぜ。あの変だ。
助けが必要だな。
クリスタのファンが苦戦してるみたいだって。
The one important words you say when you look at Kristia. I'm gonna marry her.
巨人が森の入り口へ接近。
逃げるわけにはいかない。誰か手を貸すよ。
I'm still trying to see why the hell she decided to do it with some random ass farmer. Remember, people back then were speculating that, oh damn, that horse jumped down there. Woo! Remember, people kept speculating.
よし
Remember, people kept speculating that that Aaron was the father. I'm like,
救援要請か。待ってろ。
back when the manga was still going, people just kept on speculating that Aaron was the father of Kristia's child. I'm like, hell yeah, it's tight, brother. Hell yeah. Also, I checked out that game the game on YouTube you told me about. And I think that's a decent cop.
まだ時間はある。他にできることはないか。 誰か手を貸せ。今助けるから。 あの色を助けに行かなきゃ。僕に倒せた。今ならやれるはずだ。よかった。無事だったんだ。
Armin got that blood on him just like he had in the opening. Just like in the second opening.
おいクリスタ、お前についていくよ。あっちは苦戦してるみたい。
All the openings in Attack on Titan slam. Yeah, man. Oh my god, yes. That opening was lit. And the way everybody were jumping through the trees and shit in the opening. Oh my god, man. I liked it. But my favorite part of all time, Armin just looking left and right in the opening. Oh my god, bro. Bro, when Attack on Titan first started and shit, bro, I was in high school. Like, I had just started high school, bro, and the opening was just like, truth be told, getting into Attack on Titan at first, bro, I wanted to still continue it despite it being like, at first horrified and all that stuff by the time. That was like my first view into the world of more horrific anime specifically, but well, not all the way, because Berserk being a thing to me and stuff like that by the time. What's going on, Xenon? Yeah, man, Armin was doing the Mr. Krabs meme, looking back and forth. It's like Sasage was a good opening, bro, but people sleep. I think people sleep on the second opening. I'm just saying people sleep on the second opening a bit. A little. I think it originally started 2014, the anime specifically, but for me, I was like in high school at the time, around 2014. But those were days waiting for new episodes to pop on and stuff, and damn. And by the time I graduated high school completely, oh yeah, let me get those two. Hold up real quick. Oh, never mind, I got enough. I'm already set. And by the time oh, you dropped out of college? I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't go to college. People kept always saying, go to college, you'll do better in life and stuff, but trust me on that, that's what they want you to think. In my opinion, I think being at a high school diploma is much better. That's why I stopped at high school. See, I got this friend who I graduated high school with. He still lives around my streets. And he didn't go to college either. But he's doing perfectly fine and supporting himself financially too. He's got his own place, a good job, and everything. Yeah, college is really unnecessary. So when other people who graduated college literally give you advice and stuff, don't listen to them. They can only say that because they graduated college and all that stuff, and they're perfectly fine. They think that graduating college can lead to a better life. It really doesn't. I've heard the truth about college, and this was through Instagram Reels. truth be told, you can still support yourself financially even if you don't go to college. It's just a matter of how you plan ahead to actually support yourself. So I mean, like I said with my friend, he lives in his own place, pays his rent and everything on time, supports himself financially with no problems at all, and he's carefree with his life too.
配置完了。
So truth be told, college is kind of whack. It's not really the right destination for anybody, I'll say that. But who am I to put in my own 2 cents? I've never been to college, so I don't know. Mm-hmm. There's big bucks of loans. There's big bucks of loans that you have to deal with too. A lot of money to waste for for something you don't even know what you're going for. It's just really not worth wasting time there. Like, what is a degree nowadays? What is there? Like, what the hell is a degree nowadays? What the hell is a degree nowadays gonna do for you? Can you just be honest with me? Like, let's be honest here. What is a degree gonna do for people nowadays? Yeah, because those degrees that you graduate and you get certain degrees, but some of those degrees, like some of those jobs, don't require those degrees. I know people that have literally gotten jobs without having to, like, you know, without needing a certain degree, without needing a degree required just to get it. Yeah, like literally around 2026, no use at all. That's the thing, is there are some teachers that don't act like teachers nowadays. And that's the sad thing about not just college, but school in general. But then again, this was back then too. But I guess there's teachers that still don't act like teachers and unfair pieces of shit. Here comes.
おい、やばそうな巨人が出てきたぞ。
奴を森に入れちゃダメだ。止めないと。
Literally, fuck college credits. Even when I was in high school, they had these like certain programs and stuff that would get you college credits. I'm like, I don't care. I think I'd rather just miss out on it at this point. Fuck college credits.
てめえ、びっくりしたじゃねえか。
エルヴィン、匂うぞ。方角は
Truth be told, though, there are some teachers that kind of have personal grudges against their own students for no reason.
なんだこいつら、一斉に森の中に。おいてめえ、さっき何かしやがったな。
女型の巨人を狙っているのか。
全方位から巨人出現。
戦闘開始。女型の巨人を死守せよ。
You know what this reminds me of? I don't really think people know the anime, but there was this boy in the series in the Strawberry Marshmallow anime, and his name was Sasuke. The teacher hated him so much that he kept telling him to stand out in the hall. And most of the times when he knew what the teacher was gonna say, the teacher was all like, so you understand, Sasuke, stand out in the hall. That's what I mean when I say that there are teachers that despise certain students. Is that example? They'll literally hate you for things that you didn't even do, and they'll just like, nah. They'll hate you for things that you didn't really do, and they'll give you like the most like punishments, unfair punishments.
奴ら、そう遠くへ行ってなければいいな。
待てリヴァイ。ガスと刃を補充していく。
時間が欲しい。十分足りると思うが。なぜだ。
命令だ。従え。
了解だ、エルヴィン。お前の判断を信じよう。
Damn, bro.
どうしてリヴァイに補給させたの？時間がないのに。
以前
Levi still owe Aaron a lot.
超大型巨人が消えた時
Erwin literally made Levi experience hell that day.
蒸気に紛れて素早く逃げられた。今回も同じことが言えると思わないか。
Levi's backstory, still the best backstory in Attack on Titan. I don't care. No Regrets OVA? Come on, bro. No Regrets OVA is still the best Attack on Titan OVA. This man Erwin literally made Levi experience the death of his comrades, bro. And that was the original Levi squad before these guys came along, bro. Bro, whenever I was absent, bro, or even whenever I tried to like take a day off of school or so, They would literally send a message to my mom's answering machine. They would be like, such and such was absent from school. Such and such was absent from school on January 29th. Like why y'all snitching on me, bro? Let me take off school whenever I want. Like, oh my god. There were times in high school when I what was it? There were times in high school where the bus driver never really came to pick us up, came to the area they were supposed to pick us up at. So whenever they failed to pick us up, or that at least took like an hour or two, I walked straight back home. Because the thing is that I don't like to show up in class while I don't like to show up while class is still going on, like we're like while it's in the middle of class and stuff. I don't like to do that. Ani, that's Ani. No. That's Ani. Why do you think she let the Titans eat her? That's Ani. It's funny because she was using Marco's ODM gear. You know they did Marco dirty in Attack on Titan? I felt so bad for Marco. The way Reiner, Berto, and Ani, what they did to him, bro. Just to get rid of the evidence that Marco found out that they were actually Titan shifters. That they were actually Titan shifters, bro. They did Marco so dirty. In order to shut him up, what did they do? They tied his ass up. Pushed him down into a Titan's mouth, bro. And took his gear. That's the gear that Ani's using right now. Marco's gear. Yeah, he finds out, and trust me, he was furious about it, because Marco was one of his friends. Marco was like one of his best friends. And that shit really pissed him off. Oh shit. Bro, how many times I gotta waste this just to, like, stop going after me? Shit. Dude, if this was Attack on Titan 2, I could easily heal myself mid-air. Also, Xenon, I didn't ignore those comments. I'm going to read those right after. Give me one sec. Also, the fact that your teacher was asking why you were absent, bro. I'm like, the fuck? Don't even worry about that shit. Only time someone should be asking why you were absent, bro, is when you're working. Crap. God, man. I forgot how the first game did us, bro. These blades are still too weak, bro. But clearly she's got hardening. That's one problem. She's got hardening. Oh my god, dude. This is why I hate this is why I kind of wish. This is why I wish when we start a new game, we can start a new game with our perfected gear, because it's like hell having to play the first one, bros. And how hard it treated us, bro. Like, refresh my gas, game. How am I supposed to destroy them when the blades are so weak? Look at this crap. You see what I'm fucking talking about? Can't even destroy its fucking limbs. I can't. This is stupid, bro. This is why I say, man, that cause she moves so crazy. And they're not even reloading my gear. Like, she has hardening over her arm, so I can't really do shit. She keep. Oh my god, bro. Just kill me, dude. That's why yeah, the second game was so much better, bro. I'm glad. You see what I'm talking about? They flop with this game. You see what I'm fucking talking about? This is the first time I've ever lost in this game. Change difficulty? There's not even any difficulty. What difficulty? What difficulty? It's literally on easy. The difficulty is the same thing. What do you mean lower difficulty? She still fights the same even when you lower difficulty. Funny, I had no idea the game was on hard. Oh. Get on my nerves, man. So I can't stand fighting her Titan form. It's so damn annoying because she keep moving. And they die. The end. Okay, so what was I saying? Speaking of teachers, you know, I'm not going to lie. We all had that one teacher we hated. Boom. We all had that one teacher we hated. I can't say I had a lot of teachers I hated, but I had probably 2 or 3. But I also had favorite teachers too. Remember the names of their teachers? Like the Mr. parts of their the Mr. names of their teachers, right? Okay. Well, I remember I had a few. One of my favorite teachers of all time was Mr. Rios. And the thing about my favorite teacher, Mr. Rios, is originally he was from an after school program. He was mainly from a different school. But he was like he was a little bit of my role model when growing up. And how do I say this? Oh. Man, you know, I've seen some broken things in games, bro, but not this before. You know what this reminds me of? What was that one anime? That one anime where that girl was on top of the basketball hoop. And the other girl on the, they were playing on the basketball court. And, what was it? That one girl literally, used a weapon and sticked it up her ass or something. I forgot what it was, but... It was that one scene I saw in anime. It was that brown-haired young waifu, but I forgot her name though. They were playing in the gym or something, and that shit was funny. Yeah, this part is broken. I think oh, hold up. Yeah. This part is broken. This part is broken, yep. I might have, fucked her up too much. Yeah. I might have... Wait, there's supposed to be a jump button. Hold up. Wait, yeah, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Wow, I guess we could just explore the area until then. I mean, it doesn't hurt to. I mean, technically we've explored it before, but I guess we can like move around a bit. I mean, because this is like the only time this and at least the final battle are the only times you can stay in Aaron's Titan form for a limited amount of time. So let me explore. She's gonna be stuck up there for a while. You like, you know those areas in Storm where you can only be in those areas of the game for like the story only, like, you know, like the broken part of the Hidden Leaf during the Pain arc and stuff, like where you free roam with Sakura. That's exactly what I mean with Attack on Titan, bro. You only get to like do certain parts in like the story, and you can only like explore those scenes. That's what I liked about that's what I miss about Storm. The part you could just walk over the destroyed Hidden Leaf village with Sakura, at least like halfway. What if we just like what if we just like move her like this? Maybe we can just like get her to turn around and like get her to drop. This ought to move her a bit. Kind of reminds me of that vid Jab sent. The short he did where he literally beat that guy so badly that I can't remember. Didn't he like fly into the water? This is what it looks like with Ani. We hit Ani, but too far. Like, that's crazy. We hit her up so high. We Shoryuken her so high. She was stuck on the tree. It's a shame though, because he lost his fight. Is she just broken through these fights? I can't remember. I wish. I can't remember if there was ever a Titan that was able to ever attack midair. One thing's for sure, there were a lot of Titan shifters playable in the second game. And I gotta be honest with you, out of every character's Titan forms that I actually love playing as, and believe me when I tell you this, I actually like playing as Ymir's Titan form in 2. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ymir's Titan form, she just grabs any motherfucker. It's a smaller Titan form compared to Aaron's forms, who are much more larger and stuff. But her Titan form was like so small, but the damage was substantial. You could just scratch your opponents and like you could just grab them and rip them to shreds and stuff. That's what I liked about Ymir's Titan form. Oh yeah, all it took was a kick to beat him. Bro, yes. Ymir's Titan form is still the most useful one in the anime ever, bro. That's how I feel. They should have let her live more. Kick. Don't finish that word, Aaron. He about to try and steal Aaron. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. When Gabby grows older, she's gonna be hot. I swear to God, I'm not even lying. I'm not a goon or anything like that. I'm just saying, when she gets older, she's gonna be hot. But I do wish they would have killed her off. Especially Sasha's family. Sasha's family was so pissed. Especially what was it? Who was the girl? I forgot the girl's name, but what was the girl's name? She was I think she was the little girl that Sasha saved. I can't remember. But that's the one. There you go. She had like when she took Gabby in and then like realized that she was the one that killed Sasha. She got so pissed, bro. She took out the knife and striked her ass, bro. The one who impregnated Historia. Funny enough, all we know is that it was a farmer, but I don't think we got the name. But a lot of people back then, when the manga was still going for AOT, they kept speculating that Eren was the father. I'm like, bro. I'm like, how would anyone speculate that Eren's the father? I get there were some suspicions and stuff, but people kept speculating Eren was the father when it was literally a farmer that knocked her up. I'm like, is Christian this stupid to literally? She's a princess and she literally a queen and she getting knocked up by some random farmer. I'm like, why in the world would you get knocked up by some random dude? Let me drop a save. But one thing's for sure, the way Kaya literally was gunning at Sasha, she switched up. Instead of when she took her in and everything like that, she was regular. But when she learned the truth, bro, she switched up. And I can definitely tell you, every Attack on Titan fan was gonna join in with her, bro, and kill Sasha right off the beat. We all screamed for Sasha, bro. When Kaya was straight up going after Gabby, bro, we all felt it. And the way she was crying, we all felt it too. We were all crying too, man, because Sasha is she's the most creative character in Attack on Titan, bro. The most creative one. She didn't do anything and she did not want to die. But the most person I hate for all this, even though he's such a good written character in practically like the later season, is Eren. Because if he hadn't planned this whole thing, bro, then Sasha would not have died. It's all because of his stupid planning and doing things recklessly and stuff. Which was a good plan, but also dumb at the same time because Sasha died in the process of it. And I'm pissed because of that.